Here we are at the home page of the redesign for dubboxusa.com. And I want to just take you through how to log into the WordPress administrative interface in this video and the WordPress administrative interface. So right up here in this URL area, right up here, I'm going to tag on to the end of this URL wp-admin, which is going to take me into the WordPress administrative interface. You will notice that this is tagged right now with development. That's not going to be there once the site is launched. So it would just be dubboxusa.com/wp-admin right there. Then you'll go ahead and enter your username and password. If it's a private computer and you want to stay logged in, feel free to click Remember Me. If it's a public computer, you should not click Remember Me. That way, the next time that you actually close out your browser, it will actually automatically log you out of the system. So I'm going to go ahead and click Login, and when I do, it's going to take me directly into the dashboard. So over here, this is just kind of a quick little synopsis of what's going on in your site right here. Shows some incoming links, if you got incoming links, recent comments that have been made, comments waiting approval, that would be pending if you've got spam comments, how many pages are in the site, what posts you have, what category under those posts, and posts are referring to blog posts. Okay? And it shows the theme that you're currently using, which is the Dubbox USA custom theme, and it has 3 widgets available right now. And you can also see we are using WordPress 3.7.1. So over here is all the shortcuts to all the different portions of the WordPress administrative interface. And two of the most important ones are posts and pages, which are going to allow you to create blog posts, edit blog posts, which will show up on the blog page, and then to also edit different pages on the site. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and open up the front of the site. And now you'll notice that since I am logged into the WordPress administrative interface, over here, I get this bar right here. But over here, I do not. I do not get any type of a login bar whatsoever covering this area. So just be aware that on the front page, you're not going to get that bar. But if you go to any of the other pages, you will automatically, even though you're in the front, get the WordPress administrative interface bar right here, so you can go back and forth to the WordPress interface. Only if you're logged in to WordPress will this show up. This is not going to show up for regular visitors. It's only going to show up for you if you're logged into WordPress. But it will not show up on the home page. So just be aware of that. There's a reason for that, because of the full page slider right here is actually preventing that from showing up. And that was intentional, just to let you know. If not, it causes an issue with the slider. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at real quick how to edit a page. This is very, very easy to do, and there's a couple of ways to do it. So I'm on the About Us page right now. If I was in the dashboard, I could come over to Pages and look at all pages, for instance, and find the About Us page. And I could either click on it, or I could come down to Edit. This is going to both take me to the same place. Okay, I could, if I put it to the trash, that's going to delete the page, and it will also delete the menu entry. I can do a quick edit. If I do that, it's just going to allow me to change the title of the page, the slug of the page, the date that the page was posted. Sorry about that. Give it a parent, change the template, either allow comments or remove it from being published. That's all it's going to allow me to do. But if I click here, either there or on Edit, like I said, they go to the same place, it's going to take me into here, into this nice little visual editor, and show me the main content that I have on the page. And as you'll see, this content corresponds to this content right here. And this is a very simple interface that uses shortcuts that are going to be very familiar to you if you've ever used Microsoft Word or any other word processing program. You're going to be able to, for instance, highlight text and change it to perhaps a heading if you want to change it to a heading, or change it back to a paragraph format here if we want to do that. If I wanted to change these 2 items to a bulleted list, I could very, very easily do that. Or if I want to change them back, I'll unbullet that list, give them back their space right there. So very, very, very simple to use, very easy to use. You can add in, where's our link bar? Links right here. I could select a piece of text if I wanted to right there, click this, and then add in a link right there, and it would automatically go ahead and create a link for me there. I can, if I want to paste content from Microsoft Word, I can go ahead and click this right here and then paste that content from Microsoft Word. And when I insert it in, it's going to insert it in with all of Microsoft Word's formatting already in there, as a matter of fact. If I wanted to put in a Picasa album, I could go ahead and click right here, and then I could go ahead and select the album if I had already went ahead in the settings here and imported some Picasa albums there. We'll go over that later. But I just wanted to, you can also change the color of the font right here. You can justify or left align center or right align text. You can make things a block quote, which will give them a block quote style. You can even increase and decrease the indent for stuff right here. So it's, and as you hover over these, you'll notice that you get a little shortcut that comes up right when you hover over it and stop moving. It comes up and it shows, and it tells you exactly what those are, along with the corresponding keyboard shortcuts. So if you're a person who has a tendency to use a keyboard instead of a mouse, you can, not a problem, you can go ahead and do that in WordPress. Just hover over these, it'll tell you what they are, and then it will also give you the keyboard shortcuts, which will be active when your cursor is selected in this area right here. Once you're done making changes, you just go ahead and click update, and it will automatically make those changes to the site. Let's go ahead and just make a quick change over here. I'm just going to put in the number 4 and click update, just so I can give you a demonstration of how easy it is to go ahead and change the content of the page. Now when I refresh that page, you'll see I have 4 listed right over here, but I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that and click update. And now when I click update and come over here and refresh the page, you'll see that now that 4 disappears and we're back to the way we used to be. So that's just a real simple overview of how to change pages. One other way to get to this interface to go ahead and alter the page, right up here at the top when you're logged in and you're on any other page but the home page, you will see this link up here that says edit page. And if I click on that, that will automatically take me into the area so I can go ahead and edit the page. It's just a really, really nice shortcut that you have on the front that whenever you're logged into the system and you have your administrative bar up here, if this is a page or if it's, for instance, a post, if I were to go to a blog, if I were to go to the blog posting and actually enter into the blog post, you'll see that this will change from edit page to edit post. And I can click on that and that will take me into the blog post so that I can edit that. Then I can click on view post when I'm done after I've saved it and view the changes right there. So it's very, very easy to go back and forth between the WordPress administrative interface and the front of the site. So you can make changes and then go directly to the front of the site, refresh the page if necessary, and view the changes that you just made. So in the next video, we will be going over blog posts.